Hello, everyone. This is Eileen, and this is a general reading tonight. I'll be taking questions. If anybody has any questions, feel free to go ahead and type them. And anyway, so I'm just going to do some random card picking here out of these cards that are laid out. And some of these messages may resonate with you that comes from the cards. Others may not, since it's a general reading. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading meanings of cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. Oh, hey, Cords. Hey, Maurice. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'm just going to be on here like it's already a little after 9. I'm going to try to close it out by 10. At the latest, I hope, because it's really late for me to start now. I've been meaning to earlier in the day. Hi, Jeanette. Haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for joining in. So, so I'm just going to go ahead and Elisa. Hi, Elisa. If anybody's got any questions, you can type them up, but I'm just going to pick random cards for messages. Okay. Oh, Ace of Wands. Okay. New beginnings. This is taking action. This is ambition, enthusiasm, moving forward. Wands do relate to your area of money, work, business. So this could be something that some of you might be starting a new job or a new project of some kind, new business, or you're getting renewed energy in a particular business or job. Something that's progress, something that's very progressive for you and your life that you're moving forward on. This is great energy. I get a lot of good, just good feelings and good energy and good images with this card here. It's like you really got a lot. It's like the universe is on your side. Like just, it's almost like whatever you've been going through, difficult times, challenges, tough times, whatever. It's like you're coming back with a vengeance. It's like you're going to make all that pay. It's like whatever you went through, you're going to make sure you benefit more than what you suffered already in the past. And so some of you are just, coming up really strong to move forward on your plans, your goals, whatever you're dreaming of, however you want your life. You have good ideas in your mind. You've got thoughts, you've got plans, and you know what you're doing, where you're going, and you're just heading on straight ahead. And it's like nothing's going to stop you. And you've got the universe, you've got plenty of good energy on your side helping you. And so I just get, it's almost, how when they show those rockets taking off into space, it's something like that. It's almost like you're like one of those rockets taking off into space. So this is a great card right off the bat here. Oh, hi, Elisa. Thank you. Okay, let's see. But wonder if we could have, all right, here, let me post yours. Thank you for your $3. Is John K. thinking of me? What do you think? We kind of had to part ways, but wonder if we could have gotten to know each other more. Yeah, I get kind of a good feeling from this John K. Like, maybe this person can be kind of well-balanced, confident, intelligent. Oh, thanks, Maurice. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and type your question too. Thanks. Gotten to know each other more. Oh, let's see, Elisa, and I can shuffle you some cards, but I want to just look at your question and look at John's name first and your name to see what I'm getting here, because I get feelings from people's names when I'm looking at them. I do feel like this John K likes you. I feel like he has a good impression. Does he live in a different place? So I kind of feel like you and him are sort of on two different paths in your life. That's what I'm getting, Elisa. Does he live a little separate from you, a little distance, or maybe involved in some kind of work or Maybe his social life, family, whatever kind of takes him in a little off in a different direction, because that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that it's not a real good connection where the two of you are just coming together like magnets and staying together. I'm not getting that. I'm getting that he's well aware of you. He likes you. He finds you attractive. He's got like good impression of you. Thinks you're a sweet person. Stuff like that. But he feels to me like he's got a different path he's on in life. Could have gotten to know each other more. It's I don't know. I wouldn't count on it, Elisa. You might still have something contact with him. I mean, you might still hear from him or that sort of thing. It's possible because I don't get any bad feelings from him towards you at all. He does find you a nice person. He thinks you're sweet, nice, attractive. He's got good opinion of you, but what I'm getting here is he's on his own path. He's on a different path than you. And I wouldn't hold my breath waiting on him. And because you both have your own paths in life that you're on. Yeah. Yeah, he does. See, he's showing up here. To me, what I get here is kind of split between two different situations for him in his life. Um, but no bad feelings, nothing negative from him to you. I don't get that. But he's on a different path in his life, and he might have somebody else around him also. That might be very well part of his different path in life. And so, what I'm getting is that you'd be better off not, don't hold your breath waiting on him. If he contacts you, that's nice. But I do feel you're going to have someone else that comes your way, Elisa, and who's very compatible, very a lot of similarities between the two of you. It's someone you were with in a previous lifetime, and that will work out better for you. It's going to be a natural connection, Elisa, where the two of you, and I feel like the two of you, this is somebody new. I don't feel like this is John K. I feel like this other person that comes into your life is going to be somebody from a previous lifetime where the two of you were together and very close, and it was very smooth, very compatible. The two of you make an attractive couple together. I feel like there's a lot of mutual attraction between the two of you. You're both attractive. You both have good looks, and you come across in a nice way, and well balanced, confident, just like you're going to be a nice looking couple besides getting along well and being smooth in the relationship. Some people can look real good, like everything's so nice in their relationship, and they're having all these issues and problems behind the scene. You two are going to look nice in the relationship to the outside world, but it's going to be legitimate. It'll be sincere. There'll be real love there and real compatibility where the two of you really end up enjoying each other's company, spending time with one another. And so I feel like the universe is kind of doing you a favor by separating him from you. So please don't get hung up on the two of you getting back together. Like I said, if he contacts you and he says he's going to be in your area and wants to get together and you want to go, fine. But don't hold your breath and don't wait on him. I mean, don't wait on anybody. If they're not coming up, stepping up to the plate to contact you and be around you and show their interest, they're not worth your time anyway. They're on their own path. You need to continue on your path, because you don't want to give your power away to other people. That happens sometimes if you get really drawn to somebody and you're really interested or attracted to someone. Sometimes you are temporarily, while you're in that state, giving your power to that person, like you're making them the more valuable one instead of yourself. So the more you keep your own power to yourself and be very aware that you're the valuable one, and you want to attract another valuable person to your life, and the two of you be very compatible. And that's what I'm seeing. This is from a different lifetime that you two were together, and you're going to cross paths again. So be patient, just be open and receptive and very much single and free. Be very aware of your freedom, that you're single, you're free, that sort of thing. So, oh, hi, Marjana. Rose. Oh, okay. Thank you, Rosemary. I'm looking for Sasha too. I owe Sasha a reading from last night because I wanted her to give me more details about her question. Haven't heard from her, and I told her she could send me an email if she wanted. I didn't see one. Let's see. Look good on the, yeah, I really like that one. Good, good. He hasn't contacted, and you're not going to chat. There you go. Yeah, it's not worth it. Before, and I felt drained. That's what happens. You give your power away to somebody else and make them the valuable one, kind of like you're putting them on a pedestal. You start feeling totally drained. So the more you keep your power to yourself and realize and continue to understand and to know without a doubt, you are valuable. You're very valuable. You need to, let other people, you want to meet another valuable person like yourself, but you don't need to be waiting on anyone. So that's good, Elisa. So now after what you went through before. Okay, so let me pick you a couple of oracle cards, Elisa. And then I'm going on to Maurice. Oh, look at this, Elisa. Blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings, Elisa. I like that one. Let's get you an animal spirit, too. Let's see. Which one for Elisa? Oh, I like this. Bison. Look at that little baby bison. How sweet. Abundance. Sacred buffalo. Cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. That's a nice message. And then let me get you another angel message too. Look at this. Look. I just reached into the middle of the deck and look what's here. What were we just saying? Take back your power. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. I mean, can you believe that? I honestly just reached inside the middle of the deck and I'm seeing the backs of the cards. I'm not seeing what the image is. And I pull that out and there it is. Take back your power. Oh my God. Unreal. I mean, it's real, but that is fantastic. I love that. I love it. So, okay. Is that unbelievable? I mean, it's like a miracle. I believe in miracles. It's proof that, we have angels around us. We have heavenly beings around us, heavenly energies. And that's like confirmation. I mean, just what I said and pull that out of the middle of the deck without knowing which card it was going to be. And it was that. I love it. I absolutely love it when those kind of things happen. Okay, Elisa. Hope that helps. Thank you again for your donation. And it's going to be Maurice next. Okay, let me see, because I want to be able to thank Maurice. Oh, somebody else is here. Oh, Rosemary. Okay, thanks, Rosemary. Oh, that's right. Someone else told me they made a donation. Okay, let me make a note of that. So it'll be Maurice and then Rosemary. Okay. And if Sasha shows up, I owe Sasha her reading that she made a donation for last night. And then she said she had to take off. Okay, but I wanted her to give me a little more detail about her question. So I'm planning to be here again tomorrow too. Okay, let's see. That's Maurice. And then Rosemary. Running out of ink in my pen. Okay. Let me get back to the screen here now. Back over. Where am I? No, over here. Okay. All right. So now let me thank Maurice. And thank you too, Rosemary. Thank you both. And you too, Elisa. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, and then let me post this. And then go back and read over. I saw where you're saying something about your car and the expenses of having it repaired. All right, let me get back up to Maurice. Okay. Money being spent on repairs. I need my vehicle to get to work. Do the cards see me buying a new vehicle soon? Anything else the cards see? Money being spent on... Yeah, I'm getting an uneasy feeling about the amount of money on repairs. And I mean, you know, then you got to weigh things out too. If you buy a new vehicle, then Maurice, you got to pay a car note. You got to be paid for however number of years or whatever you set up the note. But sometimes you don't have much choice. I mean, I know my son ended up buying a new car, and now, yeah, he's got the car note, but he's got a great running car. I mean, it's not brand new. We bought a 2019, but it's like a new car. It's in great condition. But his car, it got real expensive to repair, like a couple $1,000s, and it was an older car and all that. So he went and got another car that's worked out well for him. But yeah, you got to kind of weigh those things out, just how much money you're having to spend. And also, Maurice, I have an uneasy feeling about the amount of money you got to spend on it. I'm getting an uneasy feeling. And also, do you have a lot of sentimental attachment to your car? Because you're saying you're used, I mean, I don't know how many years old it is or what year it is or anything like that, but do you have a lot of sentimental attachment to it where you feel like it's worth it, but to keep it and keep getting it repaired? I've got an uneasy feeling about that, though, almost like that Money Pit. Remember the Money Pit movie from a number of years ago where they kept having to do more and more repairs on the house and everything kept going wrong, a ceiling caved in, and, you know, just all those disasters. And so the name of the movie was The Money Pit, because they just had to keep throwing more and more money. I'm getting that kind of an uneasy feeling about your car. Let me shuffle some cards for you. Yeah, have you started? Oh, you know, I heard that car prices are coming down now, too. You may be buying a new vehicle soon. Anything else the cards see? And you don't have to buy a brand new one. I mean, like I said, my son bought a 2019 with low mileage. He bought a Tucson, a Hyundai Tucson, and he had the mechanics. They have mechanics that'll come out to the dealership and check it out for you. So he hired mechanics. I think they charged maybe $100 and something. They went over there and did a real thorough check of everything, all which ways, to make sure the car was in good condition. And I mean, he drove it, and it was the one I picked just from looking at the pictures when I was helping him look up cars on those car sites. And I saw that one, and I said, that's the pick of the litter. You got to get that one. But he kept checking out a bunch of other ones. I kept saying, you better go get that car before somebody grabs it. That's the one. And I kept telling him, but he kept checking. He was lucky, though, that it stayed there and somebody didn't snatch that car. So he finally got it, and then he realized he really did get a good car. But it's a 2019. It's like new. Let's see. So let me see. Okay, I'm shuffling cards for you, Maurice. But I do feel better about you buying another car. I have an uneasy feeling about the amount of expense on that one. What are you leaning towards so far? Are you leaning towards just wanting to, because when you figure out how much you got to pay in car, what do you call it? Your car note. If you buy another car, then you got that monthly note, and then eventually you'll start having to make repairs too. Plus, you'll still have a car note. So, let's see. Well, you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be in good shape, Maurice. I keep getting that for you. Things are going to be coming out good for you. I don't know. I've got kind of a smooth feeling about you getting another car, Maurice. That's what I've got. I've got kind of a smooth feeling about it. Let me see if you're answering me here. It's a 2011. Paid it off 3. I know it's so nice not to, my desk caused me to overpay for this. Used all around. I do love the vehicle. Yeah, that's what you gotta think about is how special is the car to you. And then remember, whatever the repairs are, I mean, remember, if you got a car note, you got to keep, whether it's a 3-year, 4-year, 5-year note, however many years you stretch out your car note, that comes every month. And then before too long, you got repairs on that one plus your car note. So it's nice to have a car paid off and not have to be making a payment every month. So that's what you need to weigh out. And then how much do you love the car too? But I'd say look around at the car websites. I got kind of a smooth feeling about you getting another car. So let's see, I'm waiting for my credit point to improve and get 0 interest. Oh, do they have 0 interest for a car? Be a better bargainer this time. I'm not that desperate. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, but also I was seeing headlines, well, on YouTube, where they're talking about, I didn't watch the videos, but where they're talking about car prices are coming down now. So, yeah, I think what you ought to be doing is do your research. And this is another thing, Maurice, you might find something that you just get you really like a lot and start thinking, okay, I'd really like to have that car. Like, I think that would be a good one, so you might want to do that also, just see, because sometimes when you're just following that thought pattern of, let me just check things out, and then one thing leads to another and all that sort of thing, and then all of a sudden you're buying a car. But yeah, if you're waiting, so you're in a better position to bargain for a car, that's a good idea too. But watch the prices, because I was seeing just headlines on videos that car dealerships are having more trouble selling cars now. So you might get yourself a really good deal. 9 of Wands, tired and stressing over all your work. Empress, well, you're going to get something good coming your way. Hanged Man, yeah, kind of feeling like things are up in the air. 8 of Cups, moving on from something that at one time was a good situation, but it's no longer working out that well. So moving on from that. This Empress could also be that lady friend you're going to be meeting. There's some good energy there. Let's see. But I do feel like you would be okay buying a car, like a used one that's in good condition, kind of like my son did. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, let me tell you something somebody told me a while ago, Maurice, about car salespeople and the way things work. Now, that's what this person said. They seem to be knowing about this. That if there's a car at a dealership that you like, you should try to wait and don't buy it. Don't bargain with them at the first of the month, because towards the end of the month, the car salesmen and sales managers get more in a panic to meet their quotas and all that kind of stuff by the end of the month. So that's when they start dropping prices and giving better deals. So I don't know if that's true across the board. I just know someone told me that, who seemed to be aware of how car dealerships work. So you might want to keep that in mind too. I know when we bought Michael's first car years ago, and he and I were looking and searching and all that, and there was a car that we went and saw that we both felt really good about him getting. And so I told the manager there, I said, he's only got this amount of money that he can pay, because he was paying cash for a car. And I said, this is all he can afford. And the manager yells and says, I can't let that car go for that amount. I've got too much into that car, rah, 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 kind of growling and all. So I said, okay, well, we have to go then. So we left. And then I kept watching, and both of us did, while we were still looking, and the car kept sitting on the lot. Every time we went back to see, it was still available. So about 2 weeks went by, and I called the salesman on the phone, and I just increased the offer a tiny bit more, maybe $200 more, whereas they had wanted maybe $800 more or something like that. And the salesman said, well, hold on, let me check with the manager. He comes back to the phone and says, well, come and pick up the car, it's yours. So all of a sudden the manager was willing to let go of the car for a lot less than he said. So, yeah, so you never know if the car is sitting on the lot, and it's not moving. They might come down a little more on the price. But yeah, this is a good time to be looking. I have a good feeling about you buying another car, though. Yeah, your current car, because the expense does feel pretty high. It feels uneasy. It feels uncomfortable. What's wrong with your current car? Maurice, what's wrong with your current car? Is it your transmission or something like that that's supposed to be real expensive? Oh, okay, Rosemary, did you post your question? Where are you here? Rosemary, did you send to PayPal? What come up for love? Okay, Rosemary, just come back and scroll back to your name and I'll answer your question there, okay? About what's coming up for you for love. All right, Rosemary, thanks for your donation. But when you scroll on the video and you see your name on the screen, you know I'm answering your question, okay? So you can watch it whenever you want. Yeah, Maurice, what's wrong with your car? What's the big expense? But I got an uneasy feeling about it. And yet I got a smoother feeling about you getting a car, like a used car that's in good condition, kind of like Michael, my son, did. Yeah, saving your money. Yeah, you're going to be in a car, I feel like, that's going to be working well for you. The Wheel of Fortune. Heater fan is broken. That doesn't even sound that bad. Just a fan? I had an air conditioner fan replaced recently, maybe last year or something, and I think last summer. I think it was only a couple $100. And need AC. Oh, like a new compressor or that kind of thing. I had my compressor changed a number of years ago. Need AC, need fixing. I mean, I don't know. You're up in the Northeast. I don't know if they charge a lot more for stuff like that. Yeah, you need to weigh. I mean, if it's only that and there's nothing else wrong, it's no other big expensive stuff besides that. How much they quoting you for that? That doesn't even seem like it's all that. Although I don't know if it's a compressor. I mean, I had mine replaced a long time ago, and it was around $1,000 or $1,200, I think. So I don't know what they're charging for that nowadays. But yeah, you really need to think about having that car note over and over. But I have I'm wondering if after they do that, there's something else. I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm just wondering. Yeah. I have a smooth feeling, though, about you getting another car. Like getting a used car, a good deal on a used car that's in real good condition. So I say do some research for yourself. Your money is going to be improving. Things are going to be getting better. So, yeah, but I mean, if it's nothing more, to me, that's not terrible stuff, but I don't know what they're charging you up there for that, up in the Northeast. That might be more than what they charge down here. So, yeah. Yeah, so, compare how much your car note's going to be month in and month out and all that sort of thing, because it's nice not to have a car note and just have your car paid off. But yeah, I mean, things are going to be working out well for you, though. Your money's going to be picking up and getting better. You're going to be having more money available also as time goes by. So, let's see. Let me get you some oracle cards. You've got alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. See that? Yeah, I keep feeling like your money is going to be good. Let's see. You've got the Sun card here. Plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. And let me see what else you got here. Well, you already outdoors a lot. It says, go outdoors, Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Yeah, maybe you ought to visit a park sometime too and just kind of relax, and maybe you'll get some ideas then. Angel Indriel, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. I love that card. That's one of my favorites in that deck. Let me get you an Angel Answers Oracle card. It says, ask for help from others. Yeah. I say do some research on cars now, because I have a smooth feeling about you having another car. Personal choice. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. So, yeah, I just feel like weigh things out. I don't know why I got those things alone don't sound terrible. Oh no, I don't have Cash App. I've never used that before. Just PayPal. Or if you're on, what do you call it? YouTube. It's the chat or whatever they call it. But otherwise, PayPal. And PayPal's easy. You don't have to have a PayPal account. You just need a credit card. It's just like checking out of a store or something. You would just click underneath where they say sign in or use your credit or debit card. Dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. Yeah, Maurice, I would say weigh things out, and start doing research on cars, because you might come across a good deal over the next few months or so that you just start being drawn to. I'm kind of having a suspicion of something like that happening, and maybe it's a pretty good deal in a car that's in really good condition. But definitely, oh, thank you, Andrea. Definitely, if you buy a used car at a dealership, look for one of those mechanics that goes to the dealership and checks the car out. Or if you can't find one, tell the dealership you need to go take it to a mechanic, make an appointment, to go tell them this to buy a car, you need to have it checked out, because you don't want to buy a used car and then find out there's something that you're going to end up having to go and pay for. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much, Maurice. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so let's see. Oh, it's Rosemary. Rosemary wanted to know, she's coming back, but she wanted to know about love, she said. So I'm going to pull some cards for Rosemary. What comes up for love? Okay, this is going to be for Rosemary. Let me post a thank you for Rosemary now. Oh, you've known your mechanic for 27 years. That's pretty good, Maurice. But, yeah, think about it real well, because if it doesn't balance out, when you look at all the money you're going to have to pay on payments, and then eventually, even if you buy another car, you're going to start having to make repairs on that one too. I mean, based on what you told me, if everything else was in really good condition on the car and I love the car, I would try to get those things fixed. I'm just wondering if there's something else brewing there too that's going to need to be fixed, because I don't know why I'm getting a little uneasy feeling about whatever the costs are for repairing it, even though they don't sound on the surface. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. Let me think. Rosemary here. But, I mean, that's me anyway. I feel like I'd rather own a car and not have a car note and just get it repaired, unless it's something that's just way out of, not going to work. All right, so now first is Rosemary and then Andrea. So let's see. Okay, so let me see. This is for Rosemary. She wanted to know what comes up for her in love. So let me find out about that. Yeah. Okay, so this is for Rosemary. Yeah, Maurice. And that's why I'm feeling like if you start doing some research into cars that are available and, look for one, I would recommend get a used one instead of a brand new one because, when you buy a brand new car, it loses value as soon as you roll it off the lot. And my son did really well with a 2019. He's got the Hyundai Tucson 2019, and that car is like new. It was kind of a lower mileage and all that sort of thing. So, and the mechanic that checked it out said it was in perfect condition pretty much. So, he's been doing real well with that car. So, you don't have to buy a brand new car. And if the prices are coming down now, you'll make out even better. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's what concerns me, even though on the surface, those don't sound like terrible, you know, I mean, they might be high, but it doesn't sound like get rid of your car high. So I am wondering if there might be other things brewing too. And, if it's been sitting up for a while, other things start, it's kind of like your car needs exercise too. And if it's not getting exercise, other things might start just going bad on it, kind of like a chain reaction if it's not being driven. Rosemary, this is for you, 9 of Pentacles. Well, this is good because this tells me you're going to be feeling abundant, feeling good, enjoying your home, enjoying everything that you have, having a beautiful love energy just within yourself, Rosemary, love for your own life, what you're creating for your life. I feel a lot of creativity from you, Rosemary, where you know how to make things beautiful, make things pretty, make things interesting and colorful, and create a nice environment for yourself. I get a lot of creative energy. It's a lot of love energy around you in general about who you are from your spirit, from your being. So you are bound to be attracting someone that has a good energy also because you're putting out really good positive energy. And by any chance, if, sometimes you feel like you're not, really try to go ahead and do that. Be putting out that really good energy because out into the world, into the universe, because it looks like you will be attracting someone that matches your good energy. You got 8 of Pentacles. Now, this is about money and just focusing on doing well in your work, business, whatever it is. Let's see what else here for you, Rosemary. Let me see. Let me pull some cards out of here and see if something comes up about love. Oh, Ace of Pentacles, more prosperity. But look, you got all of these of Pentacles, 8 Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. You know what, Rosemary? Keep focusing on making money, attracting prosperity to yourself and abundance, because it looks like that's the track you're on right now. And the more you do that, you're going to attract someone nice into your life who matches you. Ace of Swords, really good mental clarity happening with you, being able to see things, see people as they are. 4 of Wands, celebrating the cute little bears, maybe celebrating with family, loved ones, friends. This could be with a love partner, like a romantic partner. The 2 little bears could represent actually you and someone you get together with that you have a romantic relationship with, having fun together and celebrating your good fortune, your abundance. Let's see what other card might come up here for you. Knight of Swords. Things could happen kind of quickly for you. Knight of Swords is usually some kind of swift action. King of Swords, another sword, King of Swords. This might be somebody having to do with business. That might be something business related. Let's see what else might come up about. Queen of Swords. King and Queen of Swords. Oh. Unless that's you and someone else that you get together with. Yeah, because you got this Ace of Swords here. You could get together with someone. You might be very business-minded, Rosemary, and get together with someone else who's very business-minded, where the two of you just really, really hit it off and really see eye to eye. Like have a lot in common. Let's see. Let me see what else I get with love life here. You got the Nine of, again, no, you had Nine of Pentacles. This is the Nine of Hearts. This is the Wish card here. Yeah, Rosemary, make a wish for you, what you want. It looks like there's going to be someone that comes into your life that's very compatible with you. It's like the two of you really see eye to eye. There's a lot of common interest. I feel like there's a lot of attraction between the two of you. You'll both be attracted to one another when you meet. Be very aware of your own independence, confidence, working on your life. Don't feel like you need someone. Feel like you would like to have someone who's compatible with you, kind of like to complement one another. Because I feel like you have it together here, or when you meet this person, you're going to pretty much have it together and be confident and just be on your life path and enjoying your life, doing well for yourself. And they're going to be kind of in a similar situation. And the two of you just kind of come together, and it's really a compatible union between the two of you. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting here, Rosemary. So work on your life, and it looks like you and another person are going to be crossing paths as you do. So you've got accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Yeah, this is meant to be you and this person meeting. So okay, so at the right time. So don't be anxious about it, whatever you do. And thanks again for your donation. Okay, I think Andrea is, I believe it was Andrea. Was there anyone else here? I think it's Andrea. Yeah, Lisa. I talked to Elisa, Maurice. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like it's Andrea now. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Andrea. Let's see what your question is. What do you see in my near future? Okay, let me go ahead and Andrea. Let me pick up some of these cards too and shuffle some cards for you. Okay. Okay, so I'm shuffling some cards for you, Andrea. first thing I'm getting, Andrea, while I'm shuffling cards for you, is expect more for yourself. Those words just came right into my mind for you, Andrea. Expect more for yourself. Like, I feel like you're confident, you're strong, you're a go-getter, you go after what you want in your life. But it's almost like, sometimes when you're going through life and you have certain disappointments where you kind of might have some high expectations and it doesn't really work out that way, and then you end up getting disappointed. So you kind of narrow your expectations, and become more conservative in your expectations and that sort of thing. I feel like it's time to expand your expectations for you, Andrea, because I feel like you really have a good future ahead for yourself. You just feel like you're a go-getter. You got go-getter energy, whether or not you feel like you are on a typical day. I feel like that's who you are. That's who you came into this world to be. Look at this. You got the Chariot card. That's, propel your chariot forward. Don't be holding up and waiting on anyone either. Don't let yourself wait on anybody. If somebody's kind of not getting not getting on board, move forward. Let them, if they want to catch up with you later, fine. If they don't, they go off someplace else or go wander in a different direction, fine. Because I feel like you're a take charge kind of person, or you sure have that inside of you, but I feel like that's who you are. You're very intelligent. You have good clarity of thinking, and you're capable of accomplishing a lot on your own. You don't really need somebody else to be holding your hand to accomplish things that, sometimes you might meet someone and be wanting to be with that person, or maybe you find yourself waiting on them to come and catch up with you or whatever. No, don't do that. They just slow you down. You need to move forward on your plans for your life. And if they want to hurry up and come and run and catch up with you later, fine. If they don't, let them go on their own way, because you have a path you're on. You have things to do, things to accomplish in your lifetime. So you don't need anyone slowing you down or holding you back in any way. So, because we all get off track and go in different directions or get slowed down because of different things that get thrown in our pathway. So I'm sure you've had those experiences too. But it's time for you now to start expanding your plans, expanding what you expect for your life, for yourself, reaching for the stars, as they say, and just wanting more and going after more. Don't don't temper it down and be overly conservative and be cautious. Cautious. Don't be overly cautious and think, well, I probably can't really attain that. I'll just try to attain this instead. No, this is a time for you to be expansive in your thoughts, your plans, your dreams, what you want for your life. And so, let's see. Oh, I'm looking at you, lol. Laugh out loud. I know what you're saying. I'm working on it. I don't wait for anyone. Good for you. Good, 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 good. So you might be doing juggling right now with your responsibilities, money situations. You've got the Strength card. That's what I'm saying. You have what you need to plow forward. People know this too. People get a little intimidated by this. I feel like some people, they get a little intimidated by the power inside of you. They see it, they sense it, they know it, and it throws them off. And it kind of makes them feel a little inferior in some ways. People, a lot of times those kind of people who tend to get intimidated or feel threatened in some way, those are the kind of people that sometimes they want you to stay in the shadows. They don't want you to come forward. They'd rather you stay in the dark shadows, and not push forward and show your strength, your light, and everything you're about, because it intimidates them. It makes them feel inferior. So, and that's their own insecurities, so you can't be changing yourself to make other people feel more comfortable with themselves. They need to get over that and become more confident themselves and lead, be inspired by you rather than wishing you'd go back into the shadows and be quiet or something. You've got the Tower. So something may have already crumbled for you, or maybe you're changing your way of thinking about things, looking at things to move forward in your life, because it's almost like you're recognizing that there may have been something, I don't know if it was a relationship or maybe some wrong way of thinking, a particular job, I don't know, something that was not built as solid as you would like, so maybe it kind of fell apart. But I don't feel like you're suffering over that. Whatever it was something maybe you had to deal with already, or maybe you're observing lately, but you're okay with it. That's what I'm getting. You're okay with it. You're not, maybe if you suffered a little bit before, you may have felt restricted with this Eight of Swords at some point. I'm kind of getting these things going hand in hand here. So, and maybe held yourself back in some ways. You've got Six of Wands. This is making progress now in business and your plans, your goals, moving forward on things, feeling good about yourself. Other people maybe recognizing you if they're not too jealous or whatever to admit it. And so, let's see. Let's see what else you have coming up. I don't know if you're in a relationship right now, but there could be someone up ahead that you're going to have coming into your life for a relationship, and this person will be very sincere and honest with you, and you're going to just. I feel like you're going to be wondering if this person is too good to be true, but I feel like, as you take your time getting to know them, observing them, this person's going to prove to you in their behaviors that they really mean what they say. Like if they say they're going to be there at 6 o'clock, then they're there at 6 o'clock, or else they're calling you to tell you why they're not. It's like somebody who follows through, someone who doesn't keep you guessing, none of that kind of stuff. Someone who shows you that you're the one they want to be with. Just someone very sincere, honest, down to earth. And oh, look at the cute little bunnies. Just being real with you, heart to heart. This could end up being like a long-term relationship. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not already, Andrea, but this could be like a long-term relationship. It's just real. It's real. It's real love. That's along your path, along the way. Because I feel like you're not even going to be. It's like you're working on your life, your goals, your plans, making your life the way you want it. So you're not even out there shaking the bushes and looking under rocks for anybody, which you shouldn't anyway. And this person's just all of a sudden around you somehow in your day-to-day life. You meet this person, they're around you, and you find that you're comfortable around this person, and they're very comfortable around you, but you're still observing them. So I don't feel like you're just going to rush into their arms. I feel like you're going to be very open and receptive to them, but you're going to be wondering for a while, is this person too good to be true? And just kind of, but you're going to be receptive and open to what they have to say, or observe their behavior. And as time goes by, you're going to start realizing this person is real, and the two of you are very compatible. So that's up ahead, I would say. So yeah, so overall, it looks pretty good there, Andrea. I would say just focus right now on your well-being, your life. So you got morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. Oh, that's right. My original thought for you that was coming into my mind is expect more for yourself. Yeah, so you should be doing that. Be expecting more for yourself, for your life. You've got hello from heaven, Archangel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. That's a nice message. I like that you've got your loved ones in heaven. You've got angels around you. So overall, you're in pretty good shape. Well, if Carlos will pay the rent, Carlos might pay it or pay his share or whatever. He might. I don't even know how to pronounce your first name. Vogue. I know that last name looks like Vogue, if I got that right, but as Vogue. Carlos will pay the rent. I believe Carlos will, whatever he's supposed to pay. It looks like it to me. Carlos will pay the rent. I'm looking at your question, but I don't want to skip over somebody else. Someone else made a donation. I feel like Carlos has the money to pay the rent. I'm going to put it that way to you, okay? I feel like Carlos has the money or will have the money to pay it. That's what I'm getting. Cat Lady of the Sea, thank you. Thanks again, Andrea, too, for your donation. Let's see, she says, it's so accurate. Thank you. Now I just need a big bag of money. Yeah, you never know. Expand. That's why I was getting that you should expand your expectations. Okay. All right. Let me go on to Cat Lady here. Cat Lady of the Sea. Thank you for your donation. Okay. Can you please see what to expect between Jordan and me, Katie, before the end of the year? Katie and Jordan. Jordan and Katie. Jordan feels okay to me. I'm not getting a bad feeling from Jordan. Jordan feels intelligent, nice looking, if I'm tuning in correctly. Maybe has a good job or something, or has the potential to have a good job. Let's see. Jordan and Katie. So that's like during the for the rest of the year here. Is there something, Katie? Do you two live a distance from each other, or there's something almost like something that he might do or say or whatever that makes you uncomfortable in some way, Katie? I'm getting something about that. And then I'm wondering if there's some distance between the two of you. Do you two live a little distance from each other? I'm feeling you feeling a little insecure. 45 minutes away. He doesn't like it. Oh, like that you're that far away? Yeah, that's a good little drive. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not like some people saying they're talking to somebody in another state or something. But it is a little bit inconvenient to get together. Like if you want to hang out together and all that, that's a bit of a drive, 45 minutes. But it's not terrible. Too far for him. Oh, there you go. Yeah, because I feel it's something that kind of, makes you feel uncomfortable, kind of almost like smaller than him. I mean, maybe you are physically smaller than him too. I don't know, but it's something that makes you feel kind of uneasy. I feel like if he's already telling you that's too far for him, then what he means is he likes you, but not that much, Katie. That's my interpretation of that. If a guy really liked you a lot and he lived 45 minutes away, then he would make the time and the effort because you're so valuable to him. And if he's not doing that, then, Four of Pentacles. This could be somebody who's kind of miserly too. He might be a penny pincher and not like spending the extra money on gasoline or his extra time also. Taking his extra time to drive that far, to go visit with you or to get together, to go do things or whatever. So, yeah, because he feels okay. I don't get a bad impression from him. But I feel you being uncomfortable and kind of like he makes something he does or says makes you feel uncomfortable. So it could be that he's griping about the distance and he doesn't like the distance between the two of you, too far. Yeah, lots of things just too inconvenient. Yes, he is protective of his time and energy. Wait, what's PF stand for? He is protective, PF, his time and energy. Yeah, he's not right for you because he doesn't value you enough. He's not crazy about you enough. That to me, that's a big red flag. Because 45 minutes, I could see if it was somebody in a different state, or across the state or a couple of hours away or something like that. And 45 minutes is an inconvenience. There's no doubt about it. It is. But he's not crazy enough about you. His demands are more important than me. There you go. Cat lady, come on, Katie. You're too good for this. So, no, no. You deserve better. You deserve better. That's red flags area there. That's big time red flag. That's him telling you that he doesn't value you enough, because it's not a terrible distance, 45 minutes. It is an inconvenience, but it's not. If somebody's crazy about you, that's not a bad distance. Okay? They'd be willing to put in the time, the effort, just be around you for a while. Or maybe have you come visit them, take turns, or maybe sometime meet in between and go have a nice meal somewhere, or go have fun somewhere. But no, you're not worth it to him. So he's not worth the effort for you. He's the wrong one. Oh, and he's got somebody else he talks to, too. He's got somebody else who lives closer to him, Katie. Yeah, you're just, and he does identify with that person, too. And he finds you attractive and all that. He finds you attractive. I wonder if he might also find you a little too independent or something. Katie, are you usually kind of, I thought he loves me. I thought he just needs time. Nah. Too many women put up with nonsense wanting to give somebody time. Don't give them time. Heck with their time. Let them go give themselves time. You give yourself time. No. If someone's not showing you that they care that much, that they're crazy about you, they're not worth your time. They're not the right one. That means they're not valuing you. And he can't love you if he can't take 45 minutes to drive over to get together with any gripes about that. Like his time is too valuable for you. So he values his time more than he values you. So that to me, that's starting off way on the wrong foot. Just think if you two got married, how do you think that would progress? He'd put everything else ahead of you. You'd be just this little shadowy figure in the corner, waiting for him to throw you a crumb. Yeah, no. You got to get a lot more confidence. And I feel like normally you are a more confident person. People like this, they tend to hurt your self-esteem, and that's the type you need to stay away from anyway. Yeah, that's red flags all over that. But he's got somebody else he talks to. He doesn't love you. He's not in love with anybody, Katie. You need to love yourself. You've got so much going on for yourself. You don't need someone like that. No. There's going to be somebody else anyway up ahead that you meet if you stay free of any entanglements with people like that who don't appreciate you. There's going to be somebody who will appreciate you and be willing to, if there's a little effort or a little distance, if you live a half hour or whatever away, to make the time to get together with you and be happy to do it, be looking forward to spending time with you, instead of somebody going, oh, I really don't want to drive over there to visit her, And then he's got somebody convenient. I'm telling you, he's got somebody that's close by that he does identify with. And I don't know if they're just talking, but I think they get together. That's my impression. He gets together with her. So he's got somebody else anyway. And that all the more makes him not to want to bother driving all the way to where you are. So, well, you just got, to me, the truth will set you free, Katie. I'd rather hear the truth any day of the week than somebody give me rose-colored glasses. I will take the truth any day of the week, because then you know how to progress, how to proceed, make your plans for your life. Because you got to put the biggest value on yourself, not on somebody else. You got to and you're a very valuable person. I just see so much in you. I mean, you really have a lot going for you, Katie. So you need to remind yourself of that, and don't be holding your breath waiting on him. And if I would hate to see you go and get together and live with that guy or marry him. You'd be lucky to be thrown a few crumbs here and there. You'd be like in the shadows of his life while he's out putting everything else and everybody else ahead of you and making you feel like you should be glad for any crumbs he tosses your way here and there. Yeah, he doesn't appreciate you. He's not in love with you. I mean, if he told you he loved you, he's full of it. He doesn't love anybody. So, yeah. But there's somebody else he's talking to. I think he's seeing her, to tell the truth. I can't guarantee it, but it sure as heck looks like that they're seeing each other. And she lives closer to where he lives also. So that's another reason he's brushing you off now. And that should be all the more reason for you to get fed up and decide to heck with that. He has his friends that he is content with. Yeah, one of them's a lady friend, I'm telling you. There's a female. It's not just friends like, hey, let's go get lunch. Okay, see you later. It's a lady friend that's romantic. That's what it looks like to me. I mean, if it's not real romantic yet, it's going in that direction. There's somebody else there. But that's part of why he's brushing you off. So he's just leaving you wait there over on the side while he's entertaining somebody else. But he's not worth your time anyway, Katie. You deserve much better than that. He doesn't love anybody. He's too self-centered. He is. He's blocked and he's self-centered, but who cares if he does fall in love? He's not healed. He's not healed enough inside of himself to fall in love. So, yeah, you're not missing out on anything. But he does identify with that person too, though. I feel like he's attracted to her too. He has a suspicion about you that you might be too independent for him too, or a little too, I don't know, a mind of your own. So even though you were kind of waiting on him, he's got a little suspicion about you that you might all of a sudden get independent and tell him where to go. That's what he's got a suspicion about you, and he doesn't like that. He wants somebody he can have under his thumb. So, yeah. So I would say cut him loose, let him go, and you regain your own self-confidence, your own sense of independence, self-sufficiency. Yeah, who cares if he's got fear of abandonment? It doesn't matter. He's got it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You need to turn and walk away. Cut the cord and walk away. Turn your back on him. Don't be contacting him. He's not going to be any good for you. I'm telling you, Katie. He's going to leave you unhappy. He's never going to give you what you really need in a relationship. That's what I get from him. He's not going to give you what you really need, what's going to really make you happy. I think part of the issue here is you and him may have had like a relationship in a previous lifetime, but I don't think it was all that great even then. I think there was some kind of a difference of some sort. It wasn't anything wonderful even in a previous lifetime. Hi, Jasmina. Anyway, yeah, let me get you a couple of oracle cards. Let's see what's here for you. So, Katie. Here you go, Katie. Set your sights higher. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. I mean, is that the icing on the cake? That's just my sentiment that I was trying to express to you. You've got gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. And then let's see. I'll pick you one more and see what that message is. Let's see. Recovery. Yeah, you just need to heal yourself, recover from that situation, and move on with your life and set your sights much higher than that. Yeah, it's hard to accept this all about him. Well, you're better off being honest with yourself about the situation. He doesn't value you. If he valued you, Katie, he would be running over there to spend time with you. He wouldn't be griping and complaining that you're too far away and it's too inconvenient, blah, blah, blah. He wouldn't do all that. He'd be telling you how he's looking forward to seeing you, how he misses you. He would be showing you that he values you like you were some big pot of gold or something, and he's not doing that. So he's showing you the opposite. He's showing you that everything else is more valuable than you. So you really need to just, to me, I'll take the truth. I don't care how much it breaks my heart. I'll take the truth any day of the week so I can pick myself up, get myself together, be independent, self-sufficient, and say to hell with that person. I'm on my way. And turn my back on them for good. That's how I am. So, but I'm an Aries and I got Scorpio moon, so that's a combination that just cuts the cord and walks away and gets mad and says like, don't even come near me again. So I'm not the type that's going to be waiting around. Yeah, the truth will set you free. I totally believe that. I'll take the truth any day of the week. All right, Katie, well, I hope that helps. Sorry to have to be so blunt, but we all need the truth. We all need to know what's real rather than live in a fantasy land, you know? I mean, really. And the best way to get over somebody is look at all the bad things they did and said, and you got a whole bunch of stuff right here. Okay, I'm going to close it out pretty soon. Did anybody else give me a donation? Let's see. I know somebody asked me a question here. It's going to have to be real quick. Okay, Jasmina, this is going to be quick. Who else? Did somebody else ask me a question or something? Because I'll do something real quick, but I got to close it out. It's late. Because I got started so darn late as it was. Let's see. Treya. Oh, Lavi. Lavi, are you still here? Because I see where Lavi asked me something much earlier. I don't know if Lavi is still here. Jeanette, hi. Jeanette just said hi. Okay, let's see. Cord said good evening. Good evening to you, Cords, if you're still here. All right. And Marjana said hi to Marjana. Let's see. This is going to have to be real quick. I'm just going to go through. I don't know if Lavi is still here. I have a coworker who keeps always trying to cause trouble. Is she going to affect my work and my relationship with my managers? No. Is she going to affect my work and my relationship with my managers? I got an uneasy feeling about her trying to. She's creepy. I get a creepy feeling about her, Lavi. I think people recognize she's got issues. Lavi, that's what I'm getting. I believe people recognize her dark energy. She's got issues. So, yeah, I get an uneasy feeling under my skin about her. Is she going to affect? No, you don't have to let it affect your work and your relationship with your managers. Just keep being a good worker, being steady and consistent. Don't engage with her any more than you absolutely have to do your job, so that the proof is in the pudding right there. People can see who you are, because I feel like people can see that she's got issues and she's a negative person. That's what I'm feeling like. So try to just go about your business. And if she's giving you a bad time, then you can always speak to your managers about it. But show that you're, just being consistent in your work and being calm and dealing with the whole situation calmly. That's what I would say. Of course, I'm sure you probably try to avoid dealing with her anyway. Okay, then I'm going to pull a few cards for Jasmina, because I'm just getting ready to close it out. Okay, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to close it out. Let me pull Jasmina some cards. General, just general. Okay, and then I'll close. Let's see here. Jasmina, you got 6 of Wands moving forward. This is business related. So You might be making progress in work, career, business, projects you're working on, people recognizing that you're doing good work, good quality work. Three of Wands about moving on, moving forward, like making plans, looking out over the horizon, making plans for where you're going, what you're going to do in the future going forward. Let's see. You got Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings that can be very promising for you with your money. Yeah, I don't know if you were thinking about making a change in work, career, some kind of business, anything like that, or starting some little side business or something. I feel like there's a seed inside of you that if you haven't already planted it, that you should do so, because there's a seed inside of you wanting to grow that's going to produce results for you that would be beneficial financially for you, Jasmina. You've got Queen of Wands. I feel like this is for you, like going forward, being in this Queen of Wands position. You might also have someone who is in a position of authority, maybe in a business, maybe where you work or where you might want to go to work or something like that, who can be very fair-minded towards you and might be beneficial for you in some way or another also. And work, career, your plans that you're going forward on. Oh my God, look, you got Queen of Pentacles also. Yeah, I feel like there's something that's going to be good for you with finances. And then you got Ace of Cups, like someone, I don't know if you're in a relationship, Jasmina, someone could be pursuing you for a love relationship on top of everything else. So that's somebody from a previous lifetime that you were with, that you were very close to, kind of like a real passionate kind of affair, love affair kind of thing, relationship. And you could be crossing paths with that person at some point along the way. But I'm getting business related money things developing and moving forward for you. So I would say really focus on work, making money, career, whatever, that kind of thing, building your life, building yourself up, building your confidence, self-esteem, who you are, developing yourself into that strong person that you are, and that you are destined to be. And then if you cross paths with someone from a previous lifetime that you're supposed to be with in this lifetime, then that's all the better. That's just the icing on the cake. So, okay. So you're welcome, Jasmina. Yeah, you got some good working hard. There you go. I believe that. I believe that. So, okay. And here, I'll pick you one oracle card. Look at this, Jasmina. That's your oracle card. What do you know? Abundance flew out of there. That's it. I got to get going, everybody. I've been on here actually later than I wanted to because I started way too late. So I'm just going to say thanks to everyone. I didn't see Sasha. I owe Sasha her reading if she would catch up with me. Okay, I'm just going to say thanks, everyone. And I'm going to try to be here tomorrow, so maybe Sasha shows up. And thank you, Jasmina. Let's see. And I'm just saying thanks to everyone. Thank you all for your participation, your donations, and have a good evening or daytime or morning, whatever it is for you. It's late at night for me. I got to get ready for bed. Okay, and I'm going to try to be back tomorrow. I do have plans to be back, but I really want to do these in the afternoon, so I'm not up so late at night. Okay, everyone, and good day, good evening, good night, wherever you are. I'm going to close it out. Yeah, look for me tomorrow, Jasmina. I am hoping to be back tomorrow. Thank you.